Okay, we are on part 2 of Tales from the Pot for today, because even when given a choice of 2 buttons, I still managed to press the wrong one. So let's see if we can do better on this one. If the camera doesn't want to keep freezing this time, we'll see. Technical hitches. Right, so we looked at a few things in the first part of the video. I'm not going to go back over those because you should go and watch the first part. Second part is going to be demoulding these babies here. Now, I always have leftover resin, regardless of if I measure out stuff. I always end up with a few bits left over, so it's good to have moulds such as this on hand. And these are just, I think they were originally supposed to be earrings, but they'd be quite chunky. But they do make nice little flip coins, and they got a little heart on there shaped like a dice. And the keyring mould, which I use a lot. I often put these in with people's orders, although obviously I would sell them separately as well. But they're pretty handy for using up some leftover stuff. So these are very handy for using leftovers, or obviously for making whatever you want to make as well. Now, after making the purple / poop kind of dice last time, I wanted to stay away from that pink colour, but at the same time I still really wanted to make some purple dice. So this time I used mica powder instead of ink, which I thought might be a bit more reliable. So let's take a look and see. Okay, so these I kind of feel a bit more like they're kind of Eldritch-y. Oh no, we've got a void. Okay. A void? Wow, that's not good. We don't get those often. But that's fine. We have some UV resin. We can fill that in. We can get these birthed. We can take a look and see. But they still look kind of purple from here and a bit blue as well, which is kind of what I was going for. Come on, up to come. These are much better. Right. Not quite as purple, I think, as I had hoped. But nonetheless, they're definitely much more purple than the poop dice that I made. And, well, it depends which angle you look at them in, by the look of it. So, there we go. They're all out there. Now, these ones, oh gosh, that is a heck of a void. What happened there? Something got caught. Anyway, we can fix that later, hopefully. What we have got here now is, if we can get some of this flashing off the sides here. Wow, ooh. Okay. These dice here have mica powder in. They also have white ink, which hopefully you can see there, kind of splitting. If I put the light this way around a little bit, we've got up here. Now, in here I put some of those two-tone kind of nail powders, as well as blue ink, and then stayed well away from that purple ink, and just used purple, like quite a deep purple actually, mica powder. And this is definitely more what I was going for originally. The purple was not picking up on the camera too much here, but you can hopefully see it there. Yeah, or just on the corners there. Look, these look pretty cool. That's actually what I was going for, not the, you know, poop dice. So we have these, which are pretty nice, apart from the void. Don't normally get those, but there we go. That's part of it. I think it's fixable. It's going to be tricky, but it's fixable, hopefully. Otherwise, that one will just not have a D10. I mean, that's not used all that much anyway, at least. So that's cool. And then these ones I made. People were going crazy on Twitter about those orange dice that I made. So I decided to go for a lemon meringue pie look this time. And these, they kind of look a bit lemon meringue pie-ish. So hopefully that's what we've got. Now these lemon meringue pie dice, as you can see, the swirly white here. This is kind of the meringue, I suppose. And then the lemony part, I was thinking, because I'd made these orange dice, and people were saying I should just call them orange or mandarin or Dave or Paul, Steve. So yeah, people were going a bit crazy about those dice, which kind of inspired me a bit to make food looking dice. So I have here now, I present to you the lemon meringue pie D4. These ones are, they're obviously just a 7-piece set, but I could have made them in the other mould. I think I got a bit carried away thinking I needed to make these purple dice, which I did need to make and have made. So, if we can just get rid of some of this flashing. I don't want to tear it too much too close to the actual dice because I don't want to damage the dice at all. And we don't have trusty scissors to hand, so I will just pull some of this away here. Oh, they look awesome! So, as you know, probably if any of you have ever had lemon meringue pie, you've got this nice layer of meringue on the top, and then you've got this like lemon curdy type stuff that kind of runs through it. I'm hoping that you're getting that essence here in these, with the yellow kind of running through and the white as well. There is obviously a bit of nail powder glitz in here too, just to give them a little bit of a, you know, pizzazz and make them not actually look like food, because I would be worried in case anyone had kids at home and the kids were like, oh, they look like I could just eat them. And obviously you should never put dice in your mouth, no matter how tasty they look. I'm actually really happy with how these came out. Not sure what colour we're going to paint the numbers. I would have gone for white, except that we have some edges where there is a lot of white and you just wouldn't see the number properly. So maybe a dark yellow or something. I'm not sure. Maybe gold. Who knows? Anyway, we will take a look at those in the future and we will get these sorted. Hopefully including that void. And I'm pretty sure that there's one person at least who will like these dice. I hope. I don't know. Leave me a note in the comments if you do. They are the right colour. Equally, these which were meant to be the right colour, which kind of are the right colour depending on how you look at them. But again, which do you prefer? Do you prefer these in the light? Would you buy a set of dice that just looked crazy like this? I don't know. Let me know. So this is probably the last one of the year. So I wish you all a very good next year. I wish us all a very good next year, actually. This year has been a bit rubbish for many reasons. Not just for me, but for the world. So with that, I will let you go and finish your yearly celebrations. If you are making dice this year, good luck, and I hope they come out amazing and you don't create something like this. But if you do, just remember that sometimes things aren't always as they appear, and there may be some way to save them. You never know. So, thank you for watching me this year, for following my journey over the last 5 months, I think, and for subscribing, for sticking with me, for the comments, you know, for all those hours that you've listened to me just rambling on about crap. It's really, really appreciated, and I really, really, you know, look forward to creating hopefully better content in the following year. So with that, I hope you have a lovely new year. Stay safe. Take care. Bye-bye.